over 50 exchanges, an NFT series, fan art competition, and much, much more. Welcome back to the channel, Turbo Army. Do me a favor, before we even get started, smash the like button, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Now, I know a lot of the Turbo Army is upset with me, and this is why. The other day, I went on Altcoin Daily's show. He has 1.5 million subscribers, and he asked me what were my top 5 meme coins. And I read the comments, and a lot of people were upset that I didn't mention Turbo. But for this show, right, I wanted to make sure that I mentioned meme coins that I got into early that made people money, right? So Turbo is something that's newer to me, unlike a lot of people who got into it early, right? Turbo was literally dead for a year and went parabolic and is now one of the top meme coins. But for Altcoin Daily Show, I wanted to make sure I only talked about meme coins that actually made people money that I called. So in the future, I'll talk about Turbo more on some of these bigger platforms once I get more opportunities, but that's the reason why I didn't mention Turbo. I want to talk about meme coins that I can prove that I made money, but who knows where things will be at a year from now. So Turbo Army, don't get so upset. I'm sure I'll mention you guys in the future. But on the bright side, we're still talking about it, and a lot of those people that watched that video are now subscribed to our channel. So don't worry, slowly and surely we'll get more and more people into the Turbo Army. All right, first let's get into some price action, because right now Turbo is actually up 8% on the day. We're up 24% on the week, and we're down 1% on the day. And then we're currently sitting at a $345 million market cap size. Also, Turbo's social media accounts are growing. We can see that they're up to 73,000 followers, which is a huge increase just over the last month, which is really, really good. And remember that Turbo is the first AI generated meme coin. So it's still a first mover in its own kind, because maybe AI meme coins make a comeback, which they're not really that big right now, but Turbo is the first of its kind. Now, what is some of the big news? Well, Turbo, if you guys didn't know, is listed on over 50 centralized exchanges, which is absolutely insane. So Turbo is expanding its reach in the crypto space. Our story is far from finished, right? And this is a big deal. Now, I always talk about centralized exchanges. And if you want to check out centralized exchanges, you just go to CoinMarketCap, go to markets, and go right here where it says CEX. And you can see that it's listed on a ton of centralized exchanges. Now, when the bull market kicks back in, there's going to be a lot of people that don't use decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, but use the big centralized exchanges to trade meme coins. So once the retail gets back into crypto, they're going to be able to see that Turbo is one of the best performing meme coins. So this is a good thing, right? They want to keep getting listed on more and more exchanges, and I have a feeling that they're going to continue to do so. Now, one of the other things that Turbo talks about is their strategy, and it's quite simple. Spread the Turbo message, grow community, increase wallets, and go to the moon. Now, I like this because, to be honest, during the last cycle, 2021, there was a lot of useless use case that no one really cared about. When people care, all they care about is meme coins, really is price go up. And I mean, smash the like button if you can relate to me, right? We just like price go up and being part of a strong community. And Turbo is starting to grow its community by spreading their message of the first AI generated meme coin. Now, they are doing NFTs, which I thought was pretty interesting. So they have a Turbo Toad NFT series. Now, I honestly don't think that NFTs are such a big deal, but what it does is gives people the opportunity to support their project by buying one of their NFTs. Now, hopefully they're priced fairly. I know that a lot of people are going to want to buy them. And when you buy them, the funds can go back to the project to help expand, market, and those sorts of things. So that's pretty bullish for Turbo. And they actually announced the giveaway in a post saying, exciting Turbo Toad NFT giveaway. Don't miss our AMA with Turbo Toads HQ this Tuesday. Of course, this just already passed. Join us for multiple chances to win free NFTs while exploring the history of Turbo and the Turbo Toad NFT collection. So that was the space I mentioned earlier, right? And if you go to Nova Labs, you can see that they are actually doing their Turbo Toad tokens on their website. And you can buy some on OpenSea if you'd like. And it's on Turbo Toads HQ. And of course, I'll include a link to this just in case you guys want to be a part of the community and support your project. Now, as you can see, they have 86 ETH in total volume, which is insane. And the floor price isn't too bad, sitting at 0.16 ETH. So again, if you want to be a part of this, you guys want to pick up one of their NFTs, you can definitely do so. Now, what's also pretty sweet is that on-chain, Turbo currently has 36,000 holders. Now, that doesn't tell the entire story, right? Because like I mentioned before, they're listed on a ton of different exchanges. So if you go to their holder count and you go to these different addresses right here, like this first one is OKX. OKX has 14% of their supply, which is $56 million worth of Turbo. So this is just on-chain holders. If you think about OKX, I mean, how many holders do they have on OKX and on Uphold and on BitGet, GetAO, all these centralized exchanges, Crypto.com, MEXC. So their holder count is actually bigger, but the the fact that they have 36,000 holders on chain is pretty bullish in its own right. And as you can see, that's gone up about 0.2%. And obviously the Turbo team notices this. They made a post the other day and it says, "Turbo, keep working hard. Our community is growing and the number of token holders is increasing daily. Stay vigilant and determined. Our trajectory upward is inevitable. Hashtag Turbo token, hashtag Turbo Revolution." And like every great meme coin, they did a meme competition. Now, Turbo partnered with Motoverse. They had a competition. This started on July 19th to see who can create the best meme coin. Now, I'm going to go ahead and end the video with the top 3 memes that were created because they're quite long. But do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you like being here. Of course, stay tuned for more Turbo news. And let's end the video with these memes. So first place went to Bright of DeFi. They won 50,000 turbos, and it looks like it's a Rick and Morty kind of meme coin skit.
Excuse us, everybody. Morty, we need a stake rev token to earn Turbo Toad token. You said I could trade shitcoins today? That was before I saw the partnership tweet. Think about this. Turbo token will support greater liquidity within the Motorverse ecosystem. I don't know, Rick. These are my teenage years, and I just want to swap shitcoins and not to get robbed every time.
Oh, wow, Morty. Wow, what an exciting life you lead.
Let's go and buy Rev and Turbo before they pump to billions.
The second place winner, Freed CKZ, won 30,000 Turbo tokens, and it looks like this is a Wojak skit.
Yes.
Podano, it's happening.
E-Sold. Pump it.
And third place, who won 25,000 Turbo tokens, is Lisa JKT48 with this little skit right here.
Te llamo para que vaya a recoger la paellera. Y me acuesto el sur, ya para abrir el restaurante que era el arroz. Y me llama el cocinero. Risita, ¿qué? Ve por la paellera. Venga, que a las 2 de la tarde ya están aquí. Miren, bañador, en las chanclas. Todo despeinado porque no me dio tiempo nada ponerme las chanclas y el bañador. Voy a la playa, había subido la marea. Jesús. Jesús. Había subido la marea y encontré una paella.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it, don't you know? Pump it